Alright, so today we are going to look at KZ's Magic Mike. He is a broken black tort buck. He's got some really amazing lineage behind him. Picked him up at the last show, which I really love this buck. I like his personality. I like his body. Of course, they're Hollands. He's just turning 6 months old, so he has still a lot of growing to do. So let's kind of go through him. I'll tell you what I like about him. I will tell you what I kind of dislike. We'll tell you kind of where I'm going in with breeding him, on who I'm going to pair him to. There he goes. Hi. And he's a super sweet buck. And of course, because I'm videoing, he doesn't want to cooperate. So, I absolutely love his top line. This buck is really maturing into himself. On the front end, I would like more chest. I do like how he is through his shoulder into his hindquarter, which he's a little bit lanky right now, but that's probably going to change as he gets older. Hollands could take up to 3 years to fully mature into what they're going to be as a full adult. I absolutely love his head mount. I love where his head sits on his shoulders. I like how nice and even he is going down to the table. He does completely go down to the base of the table. He's got some very, very nice straight ankles, which I really enjoy. A lot of my does are kind of lacking in that part. So that's something that I'm really stoked to see what he kind of pulls in for the herd. So let's kind of discuss his front end. I would love for him to be a little bit wider in this chest, personally. But I've got some really nice depth in my girls when it comes down to their chest, so that should balance. I do like the bull-rod head that this buck has, and it's still growing, so he still has a lot of maturing to do. I would like more depth of chest, but again, Hollands are a working breed, so you're always going to have something that you can improve on when you're working with Holland Lops. He does have a slipped crown, but he's got a lot of depth and a proper width of crown, so his ears are not sitting all the way down on the sides of his head. His ears are sitting right on the top of his head, but they are slipped to the back of the skull versus being right at the eye, which is where you want it. I like the curvature of that brow going into that muzzle. He does have a really nice full cheek going into that chest, which I really appreciate with him. But this is Magic Mike, and again, I'm going to lift this up a little bit. He's got a really nice head coming into him. It's really nice going over the hindquarter. So this buck still has a lot of maturing to do. Like I said, he just hit 6 months old. And I absolutely love where he's at right now, and can't wait to see what he throws with some of our girls to hopefully fix some of his flaws and add some of his stuff into our girls, and hopefully he throws in some mass on some of the babies. That's one thing that I'm really going to try to work on this year. It's getting mass into my juniors. My rabbits do well going on the table as seniors, but not as juniors. So I'm going to attempt to get them where they are doing a better job or more competitive in a bigger junior class. So that is Magic Mike, and I hope you enjoyed.